We kick things off with the first match in the best of 5 series as Marshall Henry and Danny Wells look set to tear the house down. Both men wanted that first win and both tried their hardest to get it. Danny Wells almost got the win, but Marshall Henry was able to pick up the first win in the best of 5 series. Man, if I knew that all it would take to save this division would be to take out Ace's Golden Girls, then I would have shown up ages ago. You see, I wasn't exactly truthful with you all. I lied about Ace emailing me telling me to come in. Instead, I cashed in on an offer from Avros. You see, back when MUW was still running, Avros wanted me to come in and face Cyril Dawn in a huge cross-promotional match. But MUW got bought out by Ace. But Avros was determined to make me versus Cyril happen, so he asked if I would show up at Sacrifice, and I did. He asked if I was willing to eventually wrestle in EPW, and I am. But I know what people are thinking. She has to earn it. And whilst I don't agree, I prefer not having to hear you morons complain about me every 5 minutes. So I guess that means you'll be seeing me in an EPW ring soon. How about by design? No, no, no. You think you can skip the queue? You think you can surpass me? You walked in, lied, and now you think you're in control? Absolutely not. You're in my ring right now, so you have to listen to me. I'm sorry, I don't listen to losers. Perhaps if you had a shiny gold belt on your shoulder, then maybe this would be a different story. Me? A loser? You don't know anything, do you? I'm the backbone of this company. Ace Fulton handpicked me to lead this new era, and Ace clearly sucks at choosing good people for things. Look, I'm getting sick of talking, so 2 choices here. We either fight, or you can get out of the ring right now. You're lucky I'm not in my gear. So you see, Avros, you saw it. Everyone did. I was seconds away from grabbing the contract when Alex Blade came out and cost me the match. I don't like to complain or make excuses, but all I know is that without Alex Blade, things might have been different. I completely get that. And I don't consider that complaining at all. But this is a wrestling company after all. I'm happy to give you a shot at the European Championship, as long as you can keep yourself undefeated between now and by design. Deal. That's my cue. Thanks, Avros. Arlo looks to get himself a shot at the European Championship by defeating Joseph Hayes. Arlo was confident and came out swinging, showing the world that he was ready for this opportunity. However, Joseph was able to take advantage of Arlo's confidence and almost got the win on a few occasions. But Arlo was determined. He dug deep and was able to get the win. After the match, Arlo celebrated before Gabriel Benton appeared on the ramp, seemingly scouting out Arlo. Been a while since we've seen Bjorn Blix and Bruno Burgos wrestle, but tonight we saw it. This was a battle of 2 men battering each other. They threw big shot after big shot, both trying to get the other to stay down, but neither could get the momentum to swing in their favour. In the end, Bjorn tried to put the match away, but Bruno dodged, hit the slice of life, and walked away with the win. But as Bruno celebrated, he was jumped by Leonio Cisco as Giuseppe Alfred had a message backstage. Bruno! Glad to see you're trying to move on from us. But unfortunately, that isn't possible. You see, whilst you're picking up wins, you're taking money away from our pockets. So here's how it's gonna go. You can keep showing up, and Leonio will keep chopping you down, or you can stay at home until Leonio succeeds in his mission of capturing the EPW World Heavyweight Championship. Finally! It's taken months, nearly an entire year, but finally, it's done. Sunshine Valley, you thought that you could defeat us by using numbers, but not anymore. By design, you will bear witness to my newest creation. And all I'll say is, if you thought he was a monster before, just wait until you see him now. Up next, we had the Gambit take on the Vicious Band in tag team action. Both teams brought the intensity, with Dexter and Vic showing off their tag team prowess, but the Gambit were the stronger unit and were able to put Dexter and Vic away. So, Giuseppe and Leonio want my title. Cool. You guys know the drill surely. Rack up some wins, show you can hang with me, then we can talk. Been a while, Derek. It sure has. Why are you interrupting my interview? Not really interrupting, just letting you know. Once I shut down Oscar Harrison, I'm coming for your title. We both know I can hang with you, so don't deny it. I look forward to it, but keep your focus on Oscar. You underestimate him, and he'll run through you. Our penultimate match of the night saw Alicia Sora battle Tia Duke in a technical affair. Both women locked in submission holds, they worked body parts, both women almost caught the other slipping a few times, but in the end, Tia Duke was able to put Sora away. And in the main event, we saw Bianca Lawson, Jody Grimes, and the third entrant in Aya Ray battle it out to see who would claim the final spot in the Women's World title match. All three women looked to win early on, knowing the situation they were in, but no one could do it. The three of them scrapped and brawled for the longest time, but the ending proved that the right person won. Jody had both Bianca and Aya in a corner and took them both out with a double AA, walking away with the win. Jody celebrated as Marie Gardet came out and stared Jody down. As the stare down took place, out came Cyril Dawn, who appeared on the stage. But that wasn't the end of the show. We get backstage footage of Oscar Harrison wiping out Devin Todd, who had this to say. You want to look past me? You want to believe you're better than me? Lies! Your pride is gonna lead to your untimely downfall when I end you and move on to more important things. Derek, I hope you're watching. Every person I take out brings me one step closer to finally taking you out and taking your title.